everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. The season of elections is here. Along with Uttar Pradesh, total 5 states will go for assembly polls next year. Among them is the state of Uttarakhand. In the past 1 year, the state has grabbed headlines for many reasons. The state saw the chief minister change twice this year. First, when the BJP replaced Trivendra Singh Rawat and appointed Tirath Singh Rawat as the chief minister. However, a series of controversial statements later, he was also shown the door, making a way for a new, younger chief minister of the state, Pushkar Singh Dhami. The recent Dharma Sansad at Haridwar, where allegedly hate speeches were given, also brought the state into spotlight. But today we are going to talk about the politics of the state. There are two major parties here, Congress and the BJP, and both these parties recently witnessed an internal turmoil. So let us discuss this in this video today. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Now let us begin with the Congress party. Last week, former Uttarakhand Chief Minister Harish Rawat posted a series of cryptic tweets. I'm not going to read out the exact tweets, but it refers to elections as an ocean in which the party candidates have to swim. It also says that opposition, which in this case is the BJP, has unleashed crocodiles in the water, and those who are supposed to support them, that is the parties, have left them, that is the candidates, high and dry. He was obviously hinting at the party high command. His tweets sparked the fear that he might turn into another Amarinder Singh. He was particularly upset with Devendra Yadav, the party's in charge of Uttarakhand. His supporters alleged that Devendra Yadav did not give Harish Rawat as much freedom as he should have in running the Uttarakhand campaign. However, before the matter would go out of hand, the High Command of Congress intervened. Rahul Gandhi met the leaders from the state in Delhi last Saturday, and after the meeting, it seemed that all was well with the Uttarakhand Congress. He did, however, make a cricket analogy to explain the Congress situation. Well, Harish Rawat said, and I quote, "Sometimes a course correction is necessary to formulate a winning strategy for the elections. One thing we all should understand is that the AICC, the boss, is just like the BCCI. The election in charges are like a coach, but the playing captain too is important. So, there should be a relation of confidence and understanding among all the three." Well, that is what Harish Rawat said. And after returning to Uttarakhand, he held a show of strength and also said that the elections will be fought under his leadership. So this was about the Congress party, where another Punjab-like crisis was averted by the Congress party. But here, the ruling BJP is not free of internal feuds too. Ahead of elections, a minister in the government and senior party leader, Harak Singh Rawat, said that he is resigning from his post. According to reports last week, he stormed out of a cabinet meeting and said, "I resign." There were reports that Harak Singh Rawat, a minister in the Uttarakhand government, got angry and talked about resigning in the cabinet meeting chaired by Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami. Reportedly, he was at an undisclosed location since announcing his resignation, and his phone was also switched off. The news of the resignation of MLA Umesh Sharma Kao had also come to the fore. The resignation of two big leaders, one after another, was being considered as a big loss for the BJP. The party immediately then got into action for damage control. The media also raised many questions with Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami regarding the discord in the state cabinet and the party, but the Chief Minister did not use any strong words against the angry minister, his cabinet colleague. He also told the media that it is a matter of family. He has kept his point and the cabinet will sit down and find a solution. Here is what Pushkar Singh Dhami said.
नहीं, ऐसी कोई बात नाराजगी जैसी नहीं है, आपस की बात है और कैबिनेट में उन्होंने अपनी बात रखी थी और हम लोग उसका हल निकाल रहे हैं। जो उन्होंने बात रखी है उस पर बात चल रही है। परिवार का मामला है, कोई ऐसी बहुत बड़ी बात नहीं।
क्या बात थी? आप बैठक में मौजूद थे सर, क्या घटनाक्रम रहा?
नहीं, जो भी उनकी बात थी हम लोगों ने उस पर, वो कोटद्वार मेडिकल कॉलेज को लेकर थी, उसमें हम लोग धनराशि जारी कर रहे हैं।
सर, आपको लगता नहीं कि कितना जो नॉर्म्स है उसमें तो
पॉलिसी सदन में स्वास्थ्य मंत्री ने भी बताया था सर कि 2 मेडिकल कॉलेज नहीं खोल पाएंगे, लेकिन क्या अब नियमों को बदला
अभी हम लोगों ने कैबिनेट में निर्णय लिया है कि कुछ धनराशि जारी करेंगे।
सर, क्या
तो प्रेशर
पॉलिटिक्स तो नहीं है सर? ये
प्रेशर पॉलिटिक्स कर रहे हैं हरक सिंह।
नहीं ऐसी परिवार की बात है, परिवार में कहा है।
सर चुनाव नजदीक आते आते वो इस तरह की पॉलिटिक्स करने लगते हैं, तो क्या सरकार को प्रेशर में लेने का तरीका है ये?
नहीं हम लोग सब लोग मिल बैठ के बात कर लेंगे। देखिए हर आदमी को लगता है अपने अपने क्षेत्र में काम होना चाहिए, और चूंकि चुनाव नजदीक है तो सभी को लगता है कि मेरे क्षेत्र में काम होना चाहिए। अगर कोई कह रहा है कि मेरे क्षेत्र में काम होना चाहिए तो निश्चित रूप से उस क्षेत्र का दबाव भी होता है, कुछ कमिटमेंट भी होते हैं, तो उस पर हम लोग गंभीरता से विचार करें।
सर आपने अब तक जो फैसले लिए,
राज्य पे तो असर नहीं हो सकता ना सर उस दबाव से?
नहीं कोई ऐसी बात नहीं।
सर आपने अब तक जो फैसले लिए हैं, बहुत धाकड़ फैसले लिए हैं, क्या हरक सिंह रावत आपको प्रेशर में ले लेंगे इस बार?
नहीं देखिए ऐसा प्रेशर जैसी कोई बात नहीं है, आपस में उन्होंने बात करी है।
आप टिकट कितनी राशि चलिए इसके अलावा सरकार को असहज करने वाली स्थिति है सर वैसे?
नहीं सब लोग मिलकर देखिए, हम लोग शुरू से हर चीज में रास्ता निकालते आए, रास्ता निकालेंगे, और आप लोगों के सबके सहयोग से सब लोग मिलकर हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे।
सर विपक्षी पार्टियां इसको मौके की तरह देख रही हैं।
चोट लग जाएगी मेरे भाई।
विपक्ष के पास कोई मुद्दा नहीं है, वो लोग अपने ही घर में इतने उलझे हुए हैं कि वो पहले अपने घर से बाहर निकले, वहाँ तय करें कौन लीडर है, कौन किसके नेतृत्व में जाएंगे, कौन क्या करेगा। वहाँ पर अलग अलग तरीके की चीज़ें चल रही हैं। आज हैं रावत जी इतने सीनियर हैं, वो कह रहे हैं मुझे बनाओ, लेकिन वो पार्टी वाले बना नहीं रहे, उनको आगे कर नहीं रहे, तो उनकी व्यथा भी बड़ी हमको खराब लगती है कि भाई अगर रावत जी के साथ भी इस तरह का वहाँ पर हो रहा है।
Meanwhile, BJP State President Madan Kaushik denied reports of Harak Singh Rawat and MLA Umesh Sharma Kaur resigning from the party. However, he acknowledged Harak Singh Rawat's displeasure during the cabinet meeting. According to media reports, Uttarakhand's Forest and Environment Minister Harak Singh Rawat was said to be upset over the non-inclusion of the proposal of Kotadwar Medical College in the cabinet meeting. During the cabinet meeting, Harak Singh Rawat got so angry that he left the meeting in the middle and went out. He was earlier assured that a proposal on this would be brought in the next cabinet meeting, but in the cabinet meeting that was held on Friday, he got so angry that he walked out of the meeting, threatening to resign because of non-inclusion of the proposal. However, on Saturday, he met CM Pushkar Singh Dhami for a dinner, after which things seemed to cool down. State BJP President Madan Kaushik, General Secretary Ajay Kumar, Health Minister Dhan Singh Rawat and MLA Umesh Sharma Kaur were also present in the meeting. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami also shared the pictures on Twitter in which Rawat was seen laughing and enjoying the dinner. For now, the things in both the parties seem well, although it must be noted that for the Bharatiya Janata Party, winning the next year's assembly elections in the state is a difficult yet important goal. The people of the state have not elected any party twice since 2002, which increases the chances of BJP losing. Congress was in power from 2002 to 2007. After that, BJP was in power for 5 years. In the year from 2012 to 2017, when Congress came to power, since then, the people of the state have handed over the power to the BJP. On the other hand, Harish Rawat is undeclared but has become the face of the chief ministerial post of Congress party in the state. Until Harish Rawat did not get the green signal from the high command of the Congress party, he was not showing any enthusiasm about the Uttarakhand elections. He also expressed displeasure over the attitude of the high command on social media and even said that he was not interested in politics. However, as the solution turned out to be in his favor, Harish Rawat seems energized for the elections. The return of Harish Rawat to the state from Delhi has also made the challenge of winning for the BJP even more difficult. In order to remove the resentment among the people towards the Dhami government, he has changed many decisions of his own government, such as the BJP government had brought the Uttarakhand Chardham Devasthanam Management Act in the year 2019, so it called it a historic decision. The then government said the facilities will be created for increasing number of pilgrims in these dhams. Through this, the government claimed to have coordinated development of pilgrimage sites by studying all the shrine boards. The 4 dhams and all the 51 temples associated with them were brought under the control of this one board. However, the move received opposition from pilgrims and priests, saying that this will hamper the centuries-old traditions of the Char Dham. According to them, the legacy left by the ancestors and Haku Hakuk was snatched away by making a board. However, now that the assembly elections are closing in, the government has announced to withdraw this act. Now, this is not the only decision of former Chief Minister Tivendra Singh Rawat which Pushkar Singh Dhami has reversed. He has also reversed the government decision in case of medical education fees. While all the eyes are on Uttar Pradesh Legislative Assembly elections, the BJP is also trying hard to keep its government in power in this 70-seat state. However, whether it is the BJP or Congress that wrests power in the state, one will know only after the results. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, before I end this video, a very small request to all of you. As I say always, that we thrive on your support. So please do support us financially. Go to our website www.hwnews.in/subscribe. There you will find the details of subscription plans that we offer to our readers. So please, whatever plan that is suitable for you, please select that plan and please do pay us. Thank you so much.